Alright, first clip of the episode, coming in here with 102 farming. We still got a lot of potatoes to farm, but we are making really good progress. Let's take a quick look in the bank. So we need just under 90,000 raw potatoes. We got 62,000, 31,600 cooked. So we're making a pretty good dent. We got another big pointless level coming in here in a couple seconds. And there we go, 103 farming. So we just hit 104 farming. I forgot to record it, but we got 716,000 to the next level, so we're definitely not hitting that. But yeah, we're almost done. Alright, we are coming into the bank here with the final inventory of potatoes. That puts us at 89,691, which is a little bit over what we're gonna need, but yeah, that's it. That was a long time of farming potatoes. Let me look. So we started this chunk with 12 days and 19 hours playtime, and as you can see right here, we're at 26 days, 1 hour. So I don't know, you do the math. It's a lot of days. Now we just gotta bake all of them. It's gonna take about 90 to 100 hours. If I'm going as fast as I can get about 1,000 cooked every hour. It's gonna take less time to cook than it did to farm, but a lot more time to go. But yeah, finally it's done. It feels really good. It's taken me over 2 months of actual time to get that done. Well, and that includes cooking those 31,000 that I already had, but yeah, finally done. I installed a shader pack as well. Figured a shader pack would make things look a little bit nicer. So yeah, I'm gonna get going on that cooking grind now, and I'll probably check back in every level or every couple levels with some little clips. So yeah, hooray, we're finally done with the farming. Also, there is a couple of things that I also have to do before I can finish the chunk besides the cooking. I found a spider silk hat in my bank from a clue that I got a while ago that I didn't realize has a 20 magic requirement. So we're going to get 20 magic, which is super easy. I have tons of runes. And then we also have to get 60 attack to use the hoe that I have as a weapon. It's kind of weird, but that's just how it works. So yeah, that's two other things that we gotta do, but those will be really easy. I'm just gonna do them kind of in the middle of the cooking. 80 cooking, we can now cook sea turtles. 81 cooking. 82. Switched over to training a little bit of magic, and we just hit 13 magic. We can do fire strike now. 15 magic. Alright, that's 20 magic. Took like 5 minutes. So let's go back to the bank and put on our hat. Alright, let's see how we look. There we go. Looking pretty good. So now I'm going to do a little bit of attack training, and then I'm going to go back to cooking. So the attack levels take a lot longer, but I can steal from these guards and kill them. So I'm getting thieving XP and attack XP, and they actually are pretty good money. Alright, so there's 55 attack. It took basically exactly 30 minutes. But yeah, one of these days we'll be able to get the G-Mall and the Hill Giant Club. But by then we're probably going to have a lot higher than 55 attack. Okay, so I messed up and forgot to record, but we can do a reenactment. Yay, 56 attack. 83 cooking. Seven hours later, we got 84 cooking. We can now do a fruit salad. 85 cooking. We can cook manta ray if we ever manage to make it to the fishing guild. These levels are starting to take a little bit longer. This one was 10 hours, but there we go. 86 cooking. 87. 88. Plus a surprise cameo by my hedgehog named Stinky. So this clip's kind of funny. I'm training attack, burying bones, and I got 75 agility. If you didn't know, in Minescape you can get agility XP just from running around. But yeah, 75 agility, which gives me a little notification in chat. Little bonus level, 71 thieving. There we go, 57 attack. 62 hit points. 58 attack. We only got 2 more levels to go. Alright. Coming in here with 66 prayer. Alright, we got ourselves an easy clue. Let's go over here and open her up. Oh, we get a myth full helm. Nice. So that gives us the full set now. Nice. Alright, 59 attack. 1 more level to go. $72 stealing. Alright, 60 attack. So we can use dragon weapons now, dragon defender, but more importantly, we can use our hoe. So let's go beat down this woman with it. There we go, it's official. Missed a level, but that's 89 cooking. Massive achievement coming in. 90 cooking on the Chunkman. 1 fishing. Nobody's done it before. Let's go. 2 more levels. Let's actually take a peek in the bank because I'm pretty sure... Yep. Over 100,000 baked potatoes in the bank. Monumental achievement on Minescape. Once again, I forgot to record, but that is 91 cooking. 1 level to go. Alright guys, this is the moment that I have been waiting for a very long time. Here we go. 92 cooking. Finally did it. This has taken 432 hours at this point. Over the course of about 3 months. I started on 7/8 and it's 10/13. So a little over 3 months. So let's make this corn pizza. Oh wait, I need to make the corn pizza. There we go. That is it. 432 hours. And it's finally over. Wow. It almost doesn't feel real. Now, we have to find out what else we're going to get into. We could just get completely screwed and roll the beetroot chunk and then be stuck here again for another 100+ hours. It won't take nearly as long as this, but yeah, I'm just so happy that this is done. I honestly, when I found out that I had to do this, I thought I was never gonna finish it, honestly. But I just kept at it. I kept a spreadsheet. I pretty much every single day that I was working on this, I entered in how many baked potatoes I had, how many raw potatoes I had, and then I had a little calculator to figure out what % complete I was with my goal. And I just, every time I played, when I was done playing, I would fill that in and it let me know how close I was. And I honestly think that helped a lot to just keep me motivated, and being able to see the progress definitely helped. But yeah, let's get into, I guess, the chunk rolling. Let's get into it. I'm gonna have to kind of explain how I do it, because I don't have like a automatic system like how they have it for old school RuneScape. So I have to do it all by hand. It takes a little bit longer, but I'll cut out all of the parts where I'm fixing my map and all that. And yeah, so let's go to that. Let's figure out what the next grind is going to be. Alright, so this is our world map with all of the waypoint labels turned on. So you can see each rollable chunk is numbered, and then we have 27. So this down here is Karamja because I have the boat unlocked. But, so the only 3 chunks that I know have significant grinds in them would be 18 and 17, because those both give me access to beetroots, which would require me to get 98 cooking. So I really don't want to roll those. And then 13 is Remington Mine, which has adamant ore, and it also has a dwarf mob in there which drops coal, which would be my first way of getting coal on this account so far. So that instantly means I need to get 70 smithing. But I don't think 70 smithing will be too bad, because there's copper and tin in here, and there's also iron, and there's a deposit box up here in Port Sarim, so I don't think that'll be too bad. So yeah, this is what it looks like, and I'm gonna roll a number 1 through 27 on a little wheel that we're gonna spin. I'll show you guys that in 1 second. Alright, so this is the wheel. As you can see, it says we've got 27 inputs right here. It's shuffled because I don't like when it's just all in order, because then I can kind of tell where it's gonna land. But yeah, so we got 27 numbers on here, and then we're just gonna spin, and then whatever number it lands on, we're gonna go to that chunk, we're gonna unlock it, we're gonna see what we gotta do in there, and then if there's nothing, then we'll just roll again, and if it's something, then we're gonna be doing it. So let's spin the wheel, see what we get. Alright, so we got 16. Let's go and see what that is. Okay, so 16 looks like it is the Rusty Anchor Inn, I think is what it's called. I passed the sign about 3,000 times running to the smoker. Yes, so Rusty Anchor Inn. Pretty sure we got nothing in here. I've already started the Redbeard Frank quest because he was outside of this chunk. Honestly, there's nothing in here. I've already looked through all these areas because I was looking for different smoker locations and stuff. So there's nothing in here. There's a few flowers around the outside of this building. So like right there, that's a Magentina. That's a really high level flower. Just other flowers kind of around the outside. Yeah, I don't think that there's anything significant here. It does maybe unlock some corn. So this chunk ends right here, so that corn is in a different chunk. This corn's here, but it'd be nice to have this, I think, if I do roll the beetroot, because then I would have a decent access to corn that's close to the smoker. We'll get our new rollable chunk count, and then we'll roll again. Okay, so that chunk didn't unlock any new chunks, so I just changed 27 to 16, which is what this chunk was, and now we'll only have 26 rollable chunks. Alright, so 17 or 18, that's what we do not want. Anything but 17 or 18. Oh, is that... Okay. That was almost 13, which is the Remington mine. So, alright, we got 22. Let's go check it out. Alright, so 22 looks to be a little bit of the manor and a little bit more of this maze, which I think that may give me another medium clue location, which is pretty cool. So let's go run over there and check it out. Alright, so here we are. So I looked around a little bit. Outside, we don't have anything new, but inside is actually... could be very bad. So you see this ghost right here. So ghosts have one drop that I need to get that I haven't gotten before, and that is a law rune. Now, the law rune could be an issue, and I haven't decided how I want to do this yet, but I'll probably just go along with it. So there is a weapon called the Wizard Wand. It's a 90 crafting requirement, and it uses a law rune, a Sakura log, and a gold bar. So if I did end up getting myself to Entrana and unlocking Sakuras, now that I have a law rune, that pretty much means that I need to get 90 crafting, because the lowest level processing of a law rune is technically that wand, because that's the only crafting recipe that it's used in. So yeah, ghosts definitely could be bad. But yeah, I'm gonna just kill ghosts until I get a law rune, and then that will complete their drop table. Oh, there's also an Anku in here. Okay, I didn't notice this guy, but I'm gonna have to look at his drop table, and then I'll get back to you. I didn't know he was here. Oh, okay, so Anku requires 35 Slayer, so I can't attack it anyways. So we are safe from whatever is on his drop table. I'm not gonna look at it. I don't want to spoil the surprise when I get it in the future. So yeah, I'm just gonna kill these ghosts, and then we'll just roll another chunk. Alright, we got the law runes. It took 11 kills, so it wasn't too bad. Got some fire runes as well. I'm using my baked potatoes as food because I got about 121,000 of them. But let's roll another chunk. So we're still at 26 possible chunks to roll, because that chunk took away a chunk but then added a chunk, so no change in that. So we're still at 26. 17 and 18, still the death chunk. That's not really a death chunk. I just don't want to do it right now. And then 13. So
hello darkness, my old friend.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. 18. Man, alright. Give me a sec. Alright, so there's 18. Let's zoom in on it. I'm just gonna go over there and I'm gonna show you guys what we got going on over here. So, the way that this works is there's a fancy little jump that you can do right here, and that allows you to get over here, because I can't go through the door because that chunk is not unlocked. So this is how we get over the fence, but there's no way back over the fence by walking. But we have unlocked the Draenor anchor spawn, so when I use a home teleport, it's going to take me to Draenor. So that's how I can get back from here. So even though I can come in here and I can't get out. Technically, I can get out because I can home teleport. I don't know if I should have allowed it, but it's possible. So this is all the beetroot. I really only need one of them because I just need to make one salad. So let's just grab that. So yeah, that's our beetroot. There's no way out of here without walking out of the chunks. So if we home teleport, it'll take us right back to the Draenor area. We're back here. And yeah, so man, I can't believe that I rolled this. I mean, I knew I was. Sorry, I think I just hit my microphone. I knew I was gonna roll it because I'm super unlucky. I always roll the bad chunks, so I'm honestly not even surprised. But let me explain how this is gonna go down. So let me run to the bank and explain this for you guys. So, future TDI here. So I am re-recording this part of the video because I did not like how the original turned out, and it took me a while to kind of figure out exactly how I want to go about completing this chunk. So let's hop into the bank. So basically, I'm going to need to cook about 15,700 total corn pizzas to get to 98 cooking. As you can see, I've already started. I have 1,100. I do already have about 6,400 plain pizzas in my bank already from earlier when I was getting 92 cooking. I had a bunch of wheat already in my bank, so I just decided to make plain pizzas. So I already have those. But that leaves about another like 8,000 with the corn pizzas that I've already made to get us to that 15,700 number. So for the plain pizzas, my plan is to just farm corn over at Draenor Manor, run it back over to the bank here, and then I'm just going to be taking half an inventory of plain pizzas and half an inventory of corn over to the smoker, turning them into a corn pizza and running back to the bank. Really simple. But once I'm out of these plain pizzas, then I have to gather more wheat and then make the plain pizzas and then make the corn pizza, which makes it a little bit more complicated. Alright, step one, we're going to take 18 tomatoes out of the bank, and then we need the wheat. So the best way for me to get wheat in the chunks that I have unlocked is by stealing it from this vegetable stall. So this vegetable stall can give you flax, wheat, pumpkin, and cabbage. Flax is the most common. Wheat is the second most common. So this can take a while if you get unlucky, or it can be really quick. So anything that's not wheat, I just drop it. And then yeah, I sit here until my inventory is filled up with wheat. Alright, we got an inventory of wheat now. So then we just run over to the smoker. Once we're here, we're going to turn all the wheat into dough. And then we're going to turn these into the plain pizza. And once that's done, then we come out here and there's some corn plants. So we're just going to harvest the rest of our inventory of corn. Then we're going to run in here and make them into corn pizzas. And then it's just rinse and repeat. Bank, stall, smoker, corn, smoker, back to the bank for about 8,000 more pizzas. That is 93 cooking. Farming the corn for this really sucks. Super duper rare exploration level coming in here. That is level 41. I've made a mistake. So this chunk that I'm in right here on the docks in Port Sarim actually has this NPC right here that will take me to Entrana for 50 coins. Now I didn't know, I should have known, but I didn't know that he was there So Entrana has actually been rollable for quite a while now without me having it marked on the map. So there's nothing I can do about it now, but next time we roll chunks, Entrana will be rollable. Alright. Over 24 hours later, finally getting 94 cooking. Just finished up using the last of the plain pizzas that I had in the bank. So now I have to start the wheat stealing adventure. I'm probably not going to do it the most optimal way by stealing it on my way to the smoker. At least not the whole time. I think for now I'm just going to sit at the stall and steal as much wheat and get it in the bank as I can. Because this is not very fun at all, honestly. Part of me wants to just go back to potatoes, but the corn pizzas are nice, but I probably have more than I'm ever going to need anyways. So yeah, I'm just going to play this next part by ear. Coming in here with 73 thieving. Unlocks paladins, which was a worry for me for a little while until I ended up having to do tons of thieving, so it's no longer an issue. I'm still here stealing wheat, and there's 75 thieving with the chat notification. Let's go. Okay, so this is going to be the final inventory of wheat. Took me like over 30 hours to steal 8,200 wheat, and it's finally done. I got a bunch of other good stuff too. I got tons of flax, which is going to come in handy if I have to craft it. So yeah, done with the wheat. Now, I can't believe that the actual state of this account has come to this, but there we go. 105 farming. Still rank 1 on the leaderboard, by the way. And boom, 95 cooking. So now we can cook every single fish in the game, so that's good. Alright, coming in with 96 cooking. If you're paying attention to the playtime, this did not take me only 3 hours like it looks. There was actually some sort of a bug where playtime wasn't increasing. So yeah, it was not 3 hours, it was probably more like 8. 97 cooking. We are in the home stretch finally. Let's get it. So we got a little bit of a different clip coming up here. So this is my boy Craft Lizard. He's also playing a Chunkman account. And he had to do the man grind to 47 smithing. So congratulations to Liz. Alright, so this inventory of corn that we've got here is the final inventory. We now have enough corn and plain pizzas made to just grind them all out straight to 98. So let's do it. Alright, here we go. The final inventory of corn pizzas. Count them down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Let's go. Oh my god. It's finally over. We can make salad. Oh my god. I am so happy right now. I feel like the game has finally been opened to me. I've been dreading this grind for a long time. Even before I had to do the 92 cooking grind. And then like, I knew that I was gonna get this one right after, and it happened. But it's finally over. I'm gonna get my salad supplies out of the bank, and then I'm gonna go back and cook up a salad. Alright. 120 hours this chunk took me to make this salad so that we can have better luck. So hopefully this is a sign for the future of the chunk rolls. We have the salad. Look how beautiful it is. I'm going to eat this salad before I roll these chunks, and hopefully it will give me better luck. There we go. Okay. Well, that's it. I'm just going to get straight into rolling. So I'll talk about the chunks that we've got, and then we'll head to the wheel. Okay, we're back on the map. We've got 28 total chunks now that I have the Entrana chunk. I apologize for not including that in my previous rolls. I completely overlooked this boat right here, but nothing we can do about it. Maybe I will get punished and it'll just take me straight to Sakura's for the 90 crafting grind, but we will see. So let's talk about ideal chunks right now. So I think my most ideal chunk is going to be this one right here. This gives me access to this mine right here, which has everything that I need to make steel. I'm pretty sure, if not, it at least has coal. I know that. So if I unlock this chunk before I unlock the Remington mine chunk, it's going to make my smithing grind easier. I'm not going to be having to do bronze bars until 70 or whatever I'm going to end up doing. So hopefully I can do steel. That's my ideal chunk right now from what I can see on the map. Who knows, maybe there's something that's even worse. It's happened to me before, so let's hop over to the wheel. Yeah, 28 chunks. Here we are. 28 chunks. Let's shuffle these up. So the chunks that I want right now is going to be 8 or 9 because those will... Either one of those will allow me to roll the little lumberage swamp mine that I want. So 8 or 9. Anything else I'm totally okay with. I'm not going to be super sad about any chunk that I roll right now, so let's do it. 13 is still the Remington mine, so... Oh, so close to 9. Okay, 12. I need to go and see what that is. It's definitely somewhere in Port Sarim. So the chunk I just rolled was this one. I forgot to record what I just did, but I moved 12 down to here. So this is the chunk that I just unlocked, which is in fact the fishing shop, which isn't going to give me any grinds, but I'm gonna run over there and we're gonna look around. Okay, so okay. So this is debatable. This Ent... Well, he's chasing me now. But he wasn't in my chunk, so I don't know what I'm gonna do about this yet. I need to figure out if this guy's actually in my chunk or not. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I've been sitting here for a little bit. I despawned him and he respawned and he is in that chunk. So I'm going to say that he's not in this chunk, even though I can get him to attack me. Yeah, that's not a grind that I wish to do right now. So I'm gonna say he's outside of the chunk. I haven't seen him wander over here. So yeah, we'll save that for another day. He has a legendary mystic robe drop that I am not interested in getting right now. Mainly because ranged is slightly broken right now, and yeah, so he's not in our chunk. Let's just say that. This is the fishing shop. So I can finally get a harpoon. So if I do end up rolling somewhere with a harpoonable fish, then I'll be able to catch it. Well, if I roll shrimp as well. So yeah, that's pretty much this chunk. There's really nothing in here. The only other thing is going to be the Port Sarim anchor. I don't require myself to purchase these, so I'm not going to do that. But yeah, if I wanted to, I could set my respawn point to there, or my home teleport location to there. So yeah, that's it for this chunk. Let's roll another. There is an additional chunk available to roll now, so we are at 29. We still want... Oh wait, I wanted to shuffle it. Oh well. We want 8 or 9. That is what we want right now. 20. Okay, I'm gonna have to go and see what 20 is. Okay, 20's right here. I already know there's nothing here. But we'll go over there and check these 4 little Minecraft chunks right here, because I can't get over to the other side of this wall, so... All this unlocks me is these little chunks right here, which is just going to be some trees. But I will run over there. Although it also does, if I do eventually unlock the inside of Falador, that's going to be the entrance down into the mines. So it's a significant chunk, but right now it does nothing for me. So I went over there and looked. There's absolutely nothing besides 4 trees. So we're going to roll again. It's still the same amount of rollable chunks. Let's shuffle these up. Let's go again. Come on, 8 or 9, please. I ate the salad. Just hook me up. Of course. Well, that's the Remington mine chunk. So yeah, let's go scope that one out. Oh, here it is in all of its glory. Lucky number 13, I guess. I'm going to think about some things really quick, and then I will get back to you. I've thought a little bit about this chunk. So during my man grind, I managed to get 8,200 tin ore spirits and 8,200 copper ore. So the first order of business is going to be mining enough tin to match the copper ore, and then I'm going to smelt bronze bars, and then I'm going to turn those bronze bars into probably bolts, like I did for the level 50 smithing grind. After I'm done with that, I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do, but there is a possibility that I'm just going to continue doing bronze bars up until 70 smithing. I also need to get 70 mining because of the Addy ore there, which is why I need 70 smithing. So yeah, there's also, I've mentioned before, a dwarf there. The dwarf has an adamant pickaxe drop, so before I get too deep into the mining grind, I think I'm gonna go and finish off the drop table for the dwarf and get all that stuff out of the way so that I have the Addy pick and all that good stuff. I think that is a really good place to end this episode, though. I think we had about 200 plus hours of gameplay in this episode. So yeah, I just want to say thank you to everyone for watching. Really appreciate it. But if you could do one thing for me, it would be really nice if you would like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, because one of my main goals for this series is to get it a little more out there to not only just the Minescape community. It'd be nice to get people who are just interested in Minecraft or RuneScape into the game. I think the game deserves it. I love this game. So yeah, that's the one thing that you can do to help me out. Like, comment, subscribe, and I would be very appreciative. But other than that, I just want to say thanks again, and if I don't see you in game, then I will see you in episode 3. Bye-bye!